I don't know about you, but I'm ready for the year 2021. If you feel that way too, give me a thumbs up. Last week, I shared with you my 19 favorite books from the year 2020, and I'll leave that linked here so you can go check it out because there are some great books on that list, so I want you to be able to get your hands on those. Today, I want to talk about the books that I am excited to read in the year 2021. So these are books that haven't been released yet, but are going to be released in the coming year. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to hop on my computer and do a little research, find some books that are going to be released in 2021, and think about which ones that I am the most excited about, and then we can chat about them. Okay, I've got my list ready. Let's go check it out. The first book that I want to share is Eyes That Kiss in the Corners. This is a story about learning to love and celebrate what makes you unique. In this story, a young Asian girl realizes that her eyes are shaped differently than those of her peers. But she draws strength from the powerful women that surround her, her family members, her friends, and she recognizes her own beauty and sets off on a path towards self-love. I think this could be a really powerful story to add to your classroom library, especially for girls or any child who needs to see what makes them unique and beautiful. I think this book would pair really well with Where Are You From or Hair Love. The next one that I want to share with you is Dreams for a Daughter. This one celebrates a Black mother's hopes for her own daughter. It inspires young girls to follow their dreams, no matter what challenges they might face, and that the love and support of their family and friends will follow them no matter where they go. Another great read aloud to share in your classroom. The next one that I'm really excited about is called 48 Grasshopper Estates. First of all, the title was very intriguing to me. And then I learned more about the book and I knew it was a must-have for the classroom. So in the story, a girl, I seem to be sharing a lot of stories about young girls. Let's see if I have boy books in here as well too. So the young girl, she can make anything. She loves to create things and build things, but when it comes to making friends, that's a little trickier for her. This story emphasizes the power of imagination and also finding companionship where you least expect it. So I'm really excited to read this one. Another picture book that I think is going to be really great to read in the year 2021 is We Are Still Here. And this is a great companion to the story We Are Grateful. And I talked about that in an earlier video, and I'll leave that linked here so you can check that one out because I think these two will work really well together. In this one, 12 Native American children share their struggles and their victories of Native American life. Too often, Native American history is talked about as though it's a finished chapter, that it happened a long time ago, but it's still ongoing. It's still relevant to the world that we live in today, and we need to make sure that our students see that. So that's why I think this book will make a great read aloud in your classroom. It educates us on the sufferings of these indigenous communities, but it also focuses on the resilience of these peoples as well. Another one that I'm really looking forward to checking out. And the last one that I want to share with you today is In My Mosque. This one celebrates the traditions and the joys that are found in mosques all around the world. It reminds us that we are all connected and that we are all hoping for the same things: connection to family, caring for each other, and peace in our world. And this engaging book has lots of back matter as well to really educate students about mosques and the people who celebrate within them. So those are the 5 books that I'm looking forward to so far for 2021, and I know there will be a lot more. So make sure you hit the subscribe button below because throughout the year of 2021, I'm going to be sharing so many picture book lists for you to use in your classroom. There'll be brand new books, lots of different book lists for me to share, so definitely stay tuned for those. And then, as I mentioned before, check out this previous video that I did all about my favorite picture books of 2020 because there are some awesome books on there and I think you will really like them. Have a great week.